What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are taking a look at Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at Ethereum. It seems like all the bears know that this is a redistribution. All the bulls know that this is an accumulation event. Well, I'm going to prove you how I think that this is an accumulation event because I'm a technical analyst. I like to see the volume, the price action, and some different indicators. And I'm going to prove you how this looks like more of an accumulation than a distribution with the volume profile. Not with this one, but with this one on Bitfinex, okay? And Bitfinex is one of the most favorite for the whales for trading. So we'll be checking this out, guys. We're also taking a look at the Bitcoin price here on the 4 hourly. Still very, very boring, going sideways, making lower highs, higher lows. So we're going to take a look at this. And Ethereum also, we're checking out that the Ethereum London hard fork is getting launched on the 4th of August, passing from proof of work to proof of stake. Most of the fees are going to get burnt. The rewards for the miners are going to decrease. It's going to make Ethereum less inflationary. So is this going to have a price impact? This is a kind of buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So the Ethereum price should be pumping in July. But I can see here on the 4 hourly chart that Ethereum is forming an ascending wedge. We have bearish divergence. So we can see this pattern might break to the upside or to the downside and the potential targets, guys. So if you are interested in trading any of these opportunities or you are an experienced trader, make sure to check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of whatever you deposit up to 1 Bitcoin, and you will get 0.5 BTC on top of that, okay, for trading. You will not able to withdraw the bonus. It is used for buying power. My favorite swing trading platform because of the fees is Bybit. If you use my link in the description, you can get up to $600 worth of bonus. All of the tutorials of these exchanges are down in the description also. And said this, let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily TA on Bitcoin and crypto. I also do a lot of live streams to connect with the community. And make sure to smash up the like button. Let's try and get this video to 300 likes. It seems like 250 is my peak point. Let's smash up that resistance and try and get to 300 likes, guys. Very much appreciated. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's dive into the chart. All right, let's take a look at this daily chart here on the Coinbase BTC US dollar pair. Okay, Coinbase, we know it's one of the largest exchanges out there and is very much used. So we're going to take a look here just 1 second because you know why I think this is an accumulation just by looking at the volume down over here. I showed in a couple of videos back that on the distribution, we do see the volume coming from up all the way down, coming higher. And now in this accumulation, usually in accumulation, you see it from the lower part going up. So if this were a distribution, we all know that from up here, down here, we should see some spikes of volume and not the volume going up, okay, while we're having a bounce here. The same in this situation. Over here is one of the best points to sell for the whales if this was a distribution. So we should be seeing a lot of volume with this downtrend right over here. But instead, we saw a lot of volume right over here, as you can see on the chart. So this is buying up these levels of BTC. Another good way to see the volume here on the Y curve, because it is about 80% of the significance to detect an accumulation or a distribution. The rest is only lines where you can see whether you have the spring point, the selling climax. This is only lines. You need to see the volume to see where the actual buying and selling pressure is. So just by looking at this volume, it does look like there is more of an accumulation event. So taking a look at the volume profile here on Coinbase, it is very, very difficult. We only have a huge mountain in the middle, and in the middle you can see it's $35,000. We've been consolidating in between $40,000 and $30,000 here for over a month now. It must be about a month and a half. And yeah, we can see that you cannot detect where there's more selling or buying pressure here with the volume profile, because where there's more volume is at the very center here where we have this red horizontal line. We have a load of volume on the top bit right over there, and we have a load of volume on the bottom bit right over this area. So you wouldn't know if it's more buying pressure or selling pressure from the top or more buying or selling pressure from the bottom. So yeah, you cannot see it on this exchange. But if we go to the Bitfinex exchange, and Bitfinex is one of the favorites for the whales. Okay, you can see the longs and shorts here on TradingView also, and it is very curious because on this chart on the daily we can see the volume profile, how there is more volume here on the downside, and then on the top side going to the $40,000 range, it suddenly goes down. So from the $32,000, the lowest part of $30,000, we have some spikes of volume. So there's more volume below the $35,000, $36,000 range, as you can see right over here, which would be this half. So this lower part has more volume, and by looking at these wicks on the daily, guys, I mean, it doesn't take a scientist to know this. This is buying the Bitcoin price up. So there's more volume here on the volume profile from Bitfinex, which is one of the favorites of the whales. So we can clearly see on the top $35,000 range all the way to $40,000, where we have these peaks over here. The volume profile, there is not too much volume. So this is also indicating me that it is an accumulation event. Right, guys, let's take a look at the Bitcoin price, because this is already getting me in my nerves now, because sideways, I hate sideways action. I cannot trade this because we do not have any clear directions. But we can clearly see we are forming a small symmetrical triangle here, creating these lower highs and these higher lows. So there will be a moment, I mean, this could still go on all the way till the 10th of July, but there will be a moment that we'll have to break out from here, guys. So make sure to pay attention on this. The supposed measured move from this symmetrical triangle is getting the width of the triangle, and from the breakout to the upside, we could go to the $38,000 range approximately. And if we break to the downside, all depending when we are going to break out, we'll be checking this out on the live stream potential, doing a live trade here. We can go all the way down to the $30,500 range depending on where we're going to break out. So this is something that we are going to pay attention here in the live stream for sure. I'll be trying to do a daily live stream all the way till Saturday, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in trading, guys, PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform. If you use my link in the description, and Bitcoinsensus 50, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit, guys. Remember, this is only for experienced traders. Let's take a look at the price of Ethereum, because we do know that Ethereum has a very good news turning into proof of stake, making it less inflationary. But is the people going to buy? Are the people going to buy this and now and then sell the actual news, which is on the 4th of August, the upgrade? Maybe, I do not know. What I can see in the chart that we are forming an ascending wedge right over here, and also we're having massive bearish divergence on the 4-hourly chart. So is the price of Ethereum going to exhaust here and have a massive correction? Well, I'll tell you what, if we do break down from this major support range, I think that we are going to come all the way down to the $2,050 area, because if we have a lot of volume from this breakout and then we break out, the breakout, guys, this is going to be a very, very tradable event. We can clearly see there is major support right over here. So we do not want to exactly trade the breakout. We want to see some nice volume breaking out, and then if we lose here the $2,260 area, then obviously we are going to have a severe drop here on Ethereum, and we are potentially going to trade this together in a live stream if we manage to get the live stream here just right at the breakout. But if we break to the upside, we do have major resistance. The first major resistance is the $2,600. We did have a couple of touches here, as you can see, and also a few of them. This was in early June as support. So the 2,600 is going to be major resistance. But if we get to the end of the wedge, the breakout might be a coincidence from the resistance of the wedge and also the resistance from this level. So we might see a nice leg up all the way to the next super powerful resistance that we could not break, okay, the entire month of May here, once we had the selling climax here, this selling event. we can clearly see that this is a super major level, all right? The $2,900. We touched it here about 4 or 5 times during the last 10 days of May and part of the beginning of June. So this is going to be extremely hard to break. But if we do break a resistance here at the 2,600, we are going to have a nice leg up all the way to the 2,900. That is a $300 move. Very, very tradable also, guys. So yeah, this is something that we are going to pay close attention in the next coming hours or potentially day or two, because before the 10th of July, this is going to have an explosive move in one direction. Guys, this is going to be it for today's episode. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoinsensus website, make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. We have the latest news and technical analysis. And if you haven't seen my tutorial on how to trade on Bybit and PrimeXbt, there's a video popping up on your screen. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.